Costa Rica. So let me turn this around. And I actually may go over on the other side. So let me turn this around. There you can see it's darker over here because we're facing the opposite direction. So let me turn this around. I'm sorry, let me go to the other side. So go through the fancy doors here. Look at this. They are accessible doors. Let's go over. So you see Puntarenas right there. Hi Casey, thank you for joining. And this is the Lotus Spa right there. See in there. Oh, and here, there we go. This is the fitness area. I'm trying to find my voice. So here we go. All right. Whoa, it did get darker. But you can see this is facing west. So let me go back down here a little bit because I can tell there's somebody right below me and I don't want to mess them up. Hi, David. Thank you for joining. All right. Oh, looking in the spa here. That's where you get your hair done, all that fancy stuff. You see my reflection. It is warm. It is, we're talking 90 today, 92. So, okay. So yes, it was warm today. It was comfortably warm. We loved it. You can see the shore right there. Let me get on the other side of this light so it doesn't bother us as we're looking. So if you see, here we go, get that past us there. You can see the lights I'm going through. Thank you. All right. See the flashing lights down there? That is actually a bus of that I think the excursions came in on. They drive down all the way down this this pier, and they end up here right in front of the ship. So you come out the gangplank, which you see right there, and you step right onto your excursion bus. So it's very handy, very, they cater very much to what you need to do. And I'm uploading our video right now for today, and you can see where there's a little train that goes back and forth. So basically where this yellow crane is right down there. Hi Nola. That's where you come out, where the gangplank is, and right there is where the reception was for your excursions, and when you returned, you know, with the water and the nice crew members that meet you and give you the nice cold water and the ice cold washcloths, face cloths. So that's where that's where you come to. And then all the way from there, all the way down to the foot of the pier is where they have a little train that runs back and forth. So they do a really nice job. You can walk if you want, but why? You know. And there, over there on the shores is where we walked to today. You'll see our video up shortly, maybe in an hour or so. It's going to take a little bit for it to get up, but that's okay. But yeah, we walked over there today, and where you see just right here at the base of the pier, there's a few lights, and Allison put her feet in the water. We walked around the little vendors that are right there. It's just a cute little place. And she talks about in the video, I was sitting there while she had her feet in the water, and this nice man came up and said, "Hola." And I said hello back, and he said, "Well, where are you from?" I said, "From Utah in the United States." And he was just so pleased that we would come to Costa Rica to say hi. And he was from the base of the town, from the base of the volcano that's here. And we just chatted for a few minutes. Just the nicest guy. He was in town with his wife and nephew, and they came to see the ocean. And we're just doing a little bit of afternoon, Saturday sightseeing on their own. And just a really nice guy to visit and say hi to. Further on down, it's a peninsula that's here. I looked at it on the map, and it's really quite narrow. I would say 6-8 blocks across. So I compare it very much, not even that far, maybe even less in width. So just a really nice little place that we went to. A lot of food vendors. We didn't bother eating because it was right smack in the middle of the day, and we'd already had a little bite to eat. So let me get away from this light. It is very, very bright light, you can tell. So let me get away from that. It is 6:35 here on board, and I think thank you, Nola, we're a good half hour or less away from actual Sailaway. So not sure when we're gonna get so that we actually pull away from the dock. Let's look down here. We are very tied fast. So Bruce will be here on the 25th. So in about 3.5, 4 weeks. So beautiful, just a beautiful place. We were very pleased with it. So let's see if the light, if it will, there it goes. It is focused now on the town. Those lights keep messing me up. I'm gonna go further back. Looks like, I think that's a tugboat over here. So, there is the moon. It is a new moon, or at least it was yesterday or the day before. So the moon is now waxing. So we will start to get some moonlight. Carrie's at Denver. You made it that far. Good for you. Princess needs a cold misting system to stand under to cool off. That's a nice idea, but that's quite a that would seem to me quite a task to put that whole thing together, to put out there. Excuse me. I know the minute you step onto the ship itself, of course, you're inside the cool, so that really helps. Just nice to see people down there driving along. I'm sorry, I'm a little concerned here. It looks like my battery, I may not have charged properly for the microphone, so it's not windy at all. So I'm thinking I might unplug this so that you can actually continue to hear me. I don't want to lose sound. So I'm going to unplug the microphone. Hopefully you can still hear me now. I've unplugged that. So let me know if you cannot hear me. Let's see. I turned that one off. Oh, it's louder. Okay. I will, let's listen to what the captain says.
A very good evening, everyone. This is the captain speaking from the bridge. We're coming close to our departure time and expecting actually our last two guests to return on board. Unfortunately, they were visiting the local hospital here, and they are on their way back, expecting to see them here in about 10 to 15 minutes. Once when we do have them back on board, we're going to be striking the last gangway, closing the door, and start our departure maneuver here from Puntarenas today. I hope you enjoyed Costa Rican rainforest and whatnot. Really lovely day today. Winds of 10 knots and 29 degrees Celsius, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. So whoever is coming from northern parts of the continent where the winter is in fullest, I hope you got some good selfies to send back home. Sunset was 49 minutes past 5, and now for departure we're having these southerly winds about 10 knots. During the night, expecting to have slight seas with short low swell, about 1 meter, not more than that. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 45 minutes past 6. So as I mentioned, we are now preparing actually all our machinery and everything to start the maneuver, and once when ready, we're going to be thrusting off the dock here, turning to starboard, proceeding east to start with the net, southeasterly headings down to the Gulf of Nicoya. Once when we are out, setting towards Panama, and our next port, Puerto Amador, 502 nautical miles to cross with an average speed of about 15.5 knots. As well, then tomorrow we're looking at very lovely sunny day with slight chances of passing showers, so do expect that one once if you're going to be sunbathing on the open decks. Northerly winds between 10 to 15 knots tomorrow, and temperatures again 28 degrees Celsius or 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I have to remind you as well that tonight we're going to be moving our clocks again forward, so before retiring tonight, remember to set the timepieces to time zone UTC -5, so 1 hour forward tonight. Have to also remind you to be mindful of the ship's movement, and as usual, take care when moving around the ship, especially passing staircases, thresholds or wet surfaces, and always, please always use handlers when provided. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back on board. Hope you had a lovely day. Enjoy the evening Sailaway here from Puntarenas and evening on board our beautiful Coral Princess. Thank you for your kind attention.
Okay, so in case you didn't hear that, but I think it came through quite loudly, the captain was announcing that there were a couple of passengers that had to go to a local hospital. Oh, and there's...
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Captain Domagoy for that wonderful evening announcement. Getting ready, yes, to sail away. We're going to where are you poking me? We are going to Puerto Amador. Rachel, how are you, Rachel? I'm good. Okay, yeah, can I focus, please? We have the comedy magic of Michael Misko. He's back with a brand new show in the Princess Theater at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow will be the last chance to salvage the voice of the ocean, ladies and gentlemen. At 1 p.m., the Princess Pop Choir will have a meeting to see if they can sign up for the voice of the ocean. So that'll be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. If you are interested and did not get a chance to audition, please make it to the Princess Pop Choir rehearsal at 1 p.m. If there are signups, we will see if we can salvage the voice of the ocean. But as of now, the voice of the ocean has been canceled. The grand finale will not go on if we don't have any singers by 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. And thank you so much, everybody. We'll move 1 hour forward tonight. Don't forget, and I'll see you at the Princess Theater for showtime.
Okay, so that was the announcement from the cruise director, Fernando, who has mentioned that we will not be having the voice of the sea because not enough people signed up. Pretty interesting demographic we've got here. Allison's going to talk about a little more detail in an upcoming video. And yeah, he talked about the comedian. And yes, Emil should sing. Emil barks and he talks a lot and he says a lot and shares a lot. We are grateful for him and grateful for all the Let's Go family members that are here, and hope that everybody enjoys seeing what we've done. Tonight's video will be out, like I said, hopefully in an hour or less. It's downstairs right now uploading, and hopefully it'll be a little quicker than what it currently says. And so we went to the show last night that was with that Irish dancer, singer again. Very, very good. The night before was the ABBA, the lady who sang the ABBA stuff from a couple of nights ago. So fantastic. If you looked at Facebook today, you saw I posted some of his pictures where he was doing some singing and dancing. We'll try to get some more of those up in the next couple of days. So tomorrow's the sea day as we motor down to Panama. Now, here's something interesting. If you look in the distance, and I'm gonna zoom in here as soon as I get my camera to, there we go. Hi, Collie. So that looks like there's some fires up there in the mountains. You see that orange glow? Let me zoom in a little bit more, and you could see we could not see anything going on earlier because of the light, but now we see a glow. I don't think that's a volcano, but definitely a fire of some sort, and it appears that there's a little bit of smoke above it. So I'll try to investigate. I'll look on Google and see what I can find if it gives me any information about that. But thought I'd zoom in so you could see that. I'll zoom back out now. Let's see, let's turn this around for a second. There we go. So there's people right below me. I'm trying not to disturb anybody. So I'll move a little bit further back. So yeah, it is kind of dark, but you can see it'll be nice when we get Sailaway here. Haven't seen the final people show up yet. There's still, you can see out there, there's still some officers down there. So I assume that they're still waiting for the last people. A few of you have asked how our evening went departing from our last port, Puerto Chiapas in Mexico, which is, I guess, the southernmost port there here on the west coast. So we did not leave until about 11 o'clock at night. They had the gangplank that they put onto a winch. The winch comes from deck 7, and the gangplank they lower down to, and it was we exit on deck 5. So they drop it 2 decks onto the pier and set it up, but when they went to put it back up, they could not get the winch to work properly, and they worked on that for at least 5 hours. They had brought in a truck. I think I took pictures. Don't know if I put those out yet. If I did not, we'll put them on Facebook soon. Hold on, Al. Okay, she's finished dinner and is trying to find me. So hopefully she'll come up and find me up here so she can join in. Just a beautiful, calm evening. No breeze. The wind is just, yeah, there's I guess a slight breeze, but not loud, not noisy, not stiff breeze. Again, I think this is a tugboat that's right out here. I did notice earlier tonight that there was a ferry boat going back and forth from where you see on the screen here from the far right over to those lights there on the far left. And it just kept going back and forth all day long. I took about an hour's worth of video, maybe less, and I will put that up shortly. So hold on, let me answer her again. So Allison will pop up here pretty quick. So sorry. make that jump around. You guys are all troopers to watch. So tomorrow, as we sail throughout the day, I'm going to plug in my GoPro into my laptop and do a live sail along. Not a sail away, but a sail along. And I will just have the camera out on our deck, on our balcony, and just show the ocean. We will not have any dialogue. We will not be talking. We will not be monitoring it very much. But I thought that if anybody is interested to see what our journey is like as we go from here in Puntarenas, which we're leaving this evening, of course, but in the morning we'll be 6-8 hours along. In the morning, I will put that out, and it's a sea day. And we will be puttering along between here and Panama. And it will be mostly southwest facing. So you'll get a fair amount of sun a little bit later on. But yeah, we're just planning to do a live sea day. So sorry, John, if you're not hearing it too well. I keep turning my head. But I just plan to do, like I said, what I term a live sail along. And hopefully you'll be able to just watch. And we have visitors. Yep. Oh, you're fine. So did you hear the captain's announcement? Oh, so
For two people.
yes, we're waiting for. They were in the hospital.
Oh, they were.
They were at the hospital. So he didn't sound like it was emergent. It was just they were taking care of something. So yes, we are live. I apparently had forgotten to power up the microphones properly. So luckily there's no breeze. So we're going straight mic here, but they can hear us just fine. So we're watching the crew out there. I've been telling them about a little bit about Puntarenas. I introduced our sail along idea for tomorrow.
Oh, great.
And have received a lot of positive feedback.
Great.
So
So we're just waiting for the car with them to pull up?
I guess so.
Oh my.
Yeah.
This is a good reason to take a picture of that sign so you have the right phone number.
Yeah.
To call, you know?
Yep. So we have 50 people on John. John's here. Holly,
Right here.
Bruce, a few others. I don't remember who. So
No.
I pointed out
Something.
our new moon up there, seeing that the moon was
That's got to be one of the planets, right?
yes.
Yeah.
There was no moon last night, and it's gone. So over here, you see that tall white light that's above the rest?
Uh-huh.
Just slightly beyond, to the left of it, beyond those blue lights, there was a large glow back there that looked like a fire. But I don't know that it could have gone away that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was the volcano.
Oh my.
I doubt it.
A long ways away.
I doubt it, but definitely it was a glow in the far distance. So
Are ya?
Sorry.
It's not that far down. Oh.
So it's been the 10 to 15 minutes that the captain said it would be.
So we expect them any minute?
Uh-huh.
I sure hope they're
Yeah.
okay.
And if you notice, the lines are still fast down there, so nobody's cast us off yet. I think that's a tugboat out there. I'll whip around again. So, of course, in conjunction with the sail along tomorrow, I assume that John Tom will probably do his weekend update.
Oh.
So he can tell everybody on Facebook where we are exactly.
Okay, is John
So,
here?
John's on,
Oh,
yes.
great.
And also, you can follow us on Cruise Mapper to see right where we are. I'm going to Takeshi, the Coral Princess, on March 9th in Fort Lauderdale, back to Los Angeles.
Oh, you are? So you're
Okay.
going to get on when we're getting off.
Yes.
That's great. What would we want them to know?
How was dinner?
Oh,
Dinner was great. As always.
it was really good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. they
So
did a
Rhonda
good
says it's burn off season in Costa Rica. They burn off the sugar cane and other crops at the end of their fall season.
So-
That makes sense.
So maybe it was a fire to burn something
It could
off.
be. The rains come in about 2 weeks later. That makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
If anybody's been to Hawaii, I don't know. I don't know if they still do
Oh,
it.
here comes a car.
But when I was little, they used to burn the
Or a
sugar
bus.
canes.
It's a bus. Maybe they're bringing our passenger.
Yep.
Sweet little
Let me
bus.
turn it just a little bit. We got too close to that light and it just really messed it up.
We need to pray for those people.
Yeah.
That would be scary to have to go to the hospital here, wouldn't it? That would be worrisome.
Amanda says she can only hear about it, that the sound keeps cutting out.
Do you want me to run and get your stuff?
I've got them in my pocket. I just forgot to charge them.
Oh, they're not charged.
No. Sorry, that was my fault.
It's okay. Don't worry. Are you sure?
Okay, Emil wants to know what he shall sing. Somebody said that Emil should sing.
Oh.
Are you sure?
God bless. I think God bless America.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, John's saying he can hear us again now. So, man, suggested Amanda close and redo it.
Oh, thanks for
Yeah.
knowing that, John.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you should let them know.
What?
There's no snow here.
David, right up there.
No
Yay.
snow.
No snow.
Yes.
No snow.
And it's warm.
It's hot. But I'll take
92 today. Is
Yeah.
But you know, it felt like a cool 92.
It was. It was a very pleasant breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not
Nice
high
breeze.
humidity.
It's really nice.
So it
And
didn't-
last night on the Lido, sitting on chairs around the pool, the weather was absolutely perfect.
Yep.
Nobody's texted me. They're in distress.
Eat your heart out.
And Amanda did restart.
Even.
Amanda restarted her session and she can hear us just fine.
Oh, great.
So I won't do the trick of cutting out my voice every other word and fool you. I'm not that good. So yes, there is a bus that pulled up and there are people getting off. Let me see if I
What would I
can
want them to know?
put that a little bit further out
They
there.
missed out. But I'd hate for them to know how badly they missed out.
It's just a really nice cruise,
Oh,
Yeah.
you know?
It's been relaxing and fun and
Mm-hmm. I told them how we finally got away the other night at about 11 o'clock
Yeah.
from Puerto Chiapas.
Uh-huh.
So that worked out just fine.
to think what you'd go to the hospital.
Okay, a bunch of people going up the gangplank.
I think it would be like serious enough.
I think we are getting
we
there.
played
Yeah.
Holly
in a
says 90.
scavenger hunt yesterday.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
that was so much fun.
That was
Yep.
so much fun.
So
Oh
watch
my gosh.
watch for the video. We will.
I have pictures too.
Oh,
that I took.
John Tom says Emil should sing "God Save the Queen."
God save the Queen. Wait,
It's the king now.
It's the
No,
king.
he's talking about his
Yeah.
wife.
I know, but
Yes.
where is Emil?
He's around.
I'm sure he's on board.
He's
tell him we're waiting.
hanging upside down somewhere.
Gordon, tell him we're waiting.
Don't hear you, Emil.
Yeah.
Tell him we're deck aft port.
Deck
deck
14,
aft port.
port aft. Yes, you're welcome to come up here and sing to the crowd. We're just outside the Lotus Spa, if that helps.
Is he on? Is he on?
He was.
He was.
Who was it? Oh.
No, he's on right now. So I don't know where he's
Someone
at.
saying, hi.
brother.
And the bus is backing up. So a bunch of people went up the gangplank. So I think that we are getting close.
It's a bunch
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, everybody went up the gangplank.
Oh,
The
everyone
people,
that was out there waiting?
yeah, the people who look like they're out there belong there.
Oh, there were.
All the officers went up.
I thought this port was interesting because they backed the buses
Mhm.
up the pier all the way up to the gangway.
Right.
Yeah.
This one, I guess.
And they,
You don't
and
have
they
to
could
walk
barely
that far
get
to the
around to
Mhm.
go back. It was organized chaos.
Yeah. Well, and this one, of course, is backing up the pier because they wanted to hurriedly get out here with
yeah.
with those passengers. So he's got to take his time going back.
But there was a tram to take you.
It's very, yeah, it was a fun
the
little
front.
fun
Yeah,
little
I like
tram.
to know that. Just because of mobility.
Okay. So just past the bright lights here, and then just to the right of it, you see a flashing green buoy every so often. But just to the left of it, in the distance, you can see a light slowly moving. That's a ferry. That's the ferry that we saw going back and forth. It goes from that group of lights off to the left over there, over to the end of the peninsula here.
Oh.
So I saw the ferry going back and forth earlier today. So there it is again.
I'm amazed that we have been the only cruise ship in the port all these times.
So yeah, the captain gave a really good announcement talking about that, and our, of course, we have a time change tonight. We go back an hour. Currently,
Back
we are
an hour or forward?
forward. We change our time. So currently, we are the same as Central Time to the U.S. And tonight we will move our clocks again, and we will be the same as Eastern Time for the U.S. So anything that we do in the Panama Canal that I have posted on Facebook will be the same as Eastern Time. We're supposed to be entering approximately between 6:30. So we plan to go live, and then during the day. Holly is talking about the planets being aligned. There is a planet definitely up there past the moon. I assume that may be Venus. The rest of them we can't see, probably because of the cloud cover. Yeah, there were sporadic clouds over the horizon today, all over the place. As someone else pointed it out, it does seem to be the rainy season here, so I'm sure in the mountains they're getting a lot of good rain. Okay, sounds like the gangplank went up. Yep, it's gone. Oh, the lines are off down here. So they cast off the lines. Looks like they're over here getting ready to cast those ones off too. So we are about to take off. We're real close to proper time, 7 o'clock. Thank you everyone for joining us. I am not signing off. I am just thanking you for being here. I see 64 people online right now. We're so happy you've joined us. This is exciting. So, those are definitely very bright lights on the dark.
Oh, for Ashley, yeah.
What are you talking about, Lev? They're definitely wet.
Very, very bright lights here on the dock. The tall ones. This guy's moving around now. Oh, John, thanks. Yeah, we really appreciate you coming. All right, so this guy's coming over by us. Yes, Casey, the last two people must have arrived because we saw a bus come zooming down the pier, and a bunch of people are, it's hard to see where we were, but people got off, and then everybody went up the gangplank. So we are now cast off below here, and looks like they have cast off over here, or they've got one more still to do. The tugboat is coming around, as you can see. I don't know, I'd call that tugboat a pushy little guy, huh?
Ba-dum-bum. Keep your day job. Keep your day job.
Yeah, we are nose in, aren't we? So we've got to turn all the way around.
So,
Should we go over there, or should we stay here where the lions are?
I would stay where you know you have a connection.
Okay.
It seems like that sometimes drops.
Yep, and they will turn us all the way around, so we will see the other side, huh?
It's nice to be outside late and not be cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect out there.
So the question is, what's been your favorite meal and drink on this trip?
Wow, do you guys have a favorite meal?
Mm.
Wow, that's so good. So many good ones.
Yeah.
It's hard to think.
Yeah.
The tri-tip last night was good. Today, especially after walking through the hot town, a virgin pina colada was very, very nice. I
The
was
non-virgin pina colada was very nice too. Gave me a brain freeze.
It was so refreshing. In fact, it was so good that I had one at lunch. Then I went down. Then we came to our room and I ordered another one. Yes, Holly, it is a long pier. Another question: does this cruise run year round, or is there a season for it?
Oh, that's a good question.
And the answer just walked away.
Literally.
Allison went to go check on something. I think there are Panama cruises pretty much throughout the year, but the full transits they only run at a certain time.
We're backing up.
Backing up.
Oh yeah,
One, two, three.
Yeah.
we've moved away quite a bit there. There, you can see more of the pier now. And Emil said that they are seasonal.
Oh,
That's funny.
they are
Makes
there.
sense. The heat will be unbearable soon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be 90 to 95 while we're there, and this is February. March. I guess we're in March now, isn't it?
Almost.
No, today's March 1st.
Mhm.
Oh, it's.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's okay.
Got to pay some bills today.
We've all lost track of time. Yeah, I need to get online.
Oh, thank you. Aw. Yeah, I will say thank you.
Oh, that was so nice.
Oh, you didn't have to do
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm so inconsiderate.
I know. You're very considerate. I just thought of that. I thought, oh, I don't want her to hurt. Oh, wow. Look at us go.
Go, Coral, go.
You can do it.
You know what one of the sweetest things to my ears is? My wife's laughter.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Mine too.
Yeah.
When I say something that is as corny as all get out, she laughs at it, and I'm back to being that 20-year-old kid that 20-something kid. Thinking that I got her to laugh. She must like me.
Still. Right?
Still, that's right. You see okay?
Hmm?
Can you see okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Sharon says we deserve the extra pina colada. Emil says these are the gap fillers for Alaska, Hawaii, and South America. But historically necessary. Yeah, well, that's how you get some of the ships around. Nope. No, Holly, they did not take long to pull away. Somebody asked if Panama Canal voyages are year-round.
Oh, I see.
It'd be too hot in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're perfect for winter time,
Yep.
getting out of the snow.
Yep.
Oh wait, I said
If-
the S word.
If you missed our embarkation video, we left a snowstorm the day we left, and here we are.
And we're not even cold. Like, we're not even
Yeah.
cold
No.
at all.
Nope. I'm in shorts.
Yeah.
I'm in
Christy had
sleeveless.
to take her cardigan off.
Yeah. Yep. So our next stop is Panama City. We will dock Monday morning, just near the mouth of the Panama Canal. We will be there that day, and
Whose voice was that? Sir
Emil's,
James.
Emil's asking who's here.
Come on up, Emil.
So Monday we will be for Panama
Tell
City.
us
We
Sir James and Lady James.
yeah,
Sir-
Sir James and Lady James or Lady Christine.
Lady Christy.
Yeah.
It's my alter ego.
That's just awesome.
Joanne says welcome or hello from Oregon. Welcome.
Hello
Glad you're
from
here.
Oregon.
So yeah, we've got some movement now. We have an excursion on Monday that will take us to the Panama Canal, and we will watch it work.
Okay, try it. See?
There's a visitor center. We'll take you along and let you see, or have a video later on about that. What did you want to say? Oh, you just came to be by me? She does
I
like
was
me.
gonna tell them what we ate for dinner. So this evening, for a starter, I had the heirloom caprese salad, and for the main course, it was cocoa fat, and for the dessert, it was cheesecake with the strawberries.
Those were all classics.
Yeah.
They are, and they did a really good job. They were,
Good.
They were good. Yeah. So, what did you guys have? You had
The flounder
flounder.
with fingerling potatoes and purple cauliflower.
Wow. Daniel's
and
here
a
from Montreal.
sauce. I don't remember what the sauce was.
But it was good, wasn't
Good.
it?
Wow. I haven't had a bad meal yet.
Yeah, I agree. I tried the tandoori chicken last night, and it was a little spicier than I anticipated.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. It was just
Spicy.
spicy to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
The
there's
flavor.
the ferry over there. He's getting closer to land over
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's what I had last night too.
Is that?
Yeah.
Tandoori chicken. Yeah.
At first, I thought they were going to swing our aft around, but now they're swinging our bow. So this is going to be just right. Holly's wondering if anybody's ever done the train across Canada. We have not.
My
No,
son.
but we have Let's Go family members that have. So if you have a question, Holly,
Yeah, just
tell
put it
me and
out there.
I'll ask her.
Yep.
Our son did that.
Oh, did he? Like clear
Yeah,
across?
he won
like,
it.
You won it?
He
Wow.
won it on Let's Make a Deal.
Oh, wow.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
I
And
think
that
that
was-
would be fun.
That was his honeymoon trip.
Really?
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah,
so
they said
cool that
yeah,
you
there was a
won it.
lot of old people on that trip.
Well, since you have to usually be retired.
Yeah. Train trips are fun. How many days and approximate cost for the train?
I don't
I
know
would have
how
to
many
look.
days.
Yeah.
I think it was 10 days maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was-
it
Well, it
didn't
depends
cost
on
him
how far you
anything
wanna
because
go.
Right,
it
I
was
would
a
say
prize.
minimum it's going to be a week. Yeah,
They have different segments though.
Yeah.
And Holly, you probably know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yes, Christy, it is very beautiful night to be on the
Isn't she a
Coral
sweetheart?
Princess.
Oh, are you watching?
Yeah,
Can you
she's
see the smoke plume? I don't see it over
Oh, you
there.
don't
Oh
see
yeah, I
it?
can see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
Oh, and it shows up a bunch on there.
Oh yeah, yeah, it shows up a lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a good point, everybody. So the
Oh,
smoke
now
you
I
see
is that
is
from
there, but it shows up a lot more.
Yeah,
on
that's the
video.
exhaust.
That's the exhaust
Yeah.
from the ship.
hmm
Yeah.
Because they're using their engines to move. Yeah. And tonight we have an 11:15 stargazing party. So we're going to go to that and see if we can find the other planets.
Well, they'll be below the horizon.
Oh.
They go the other direction. So the moon is setting now.
Tell everybody the name of that app you have.
Sky View.
Is it Skyview?
Not Skyfall. That's the movie. Sky View, and you can see where the planets are right now. I would assume a couple of them are below the horizon already. I think it's right at sunset when you see all of them. It says it goes on for the next 3 or 4 days. So I think tomorrow night we should be able to see them quite well because we will be out to sea.
Oh.
Oh
And
yeah.
We
So
will. The only
know-
horizon we will have is the ocean,
Mm.
especially
we'll
to
have
the
to look
And
west.
the
for that
moon's gonna
tomorrow,
be
you guys.
darker,
Yep.
right? The moon's gonna be.
So it is about 7:15 right now where we are. Somebody just asked. So it's
Central
7:15 in the evening. If you can't catch that, this is in the evening. So
It's not a dark morning.
this is Puntarenas, Costa Rica. And all these lights you see from that end up there to that end, it's just a long, narrow peninsula. And there's a channel on the other side, and then there's the mainland past it. I'm glad we get to turn this way so we can see the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. It's time for a commercial break. If you're not booking your cruises with Let's Go Travel from
That worked.
Travel
you're missing
Tips,
out.
you're missing out. You don't know what you're missing out.
Thank you, David. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, you're just gotta subscribe.
Subscribe, thumbs up.
I don't really beg for anything in life, but I beg for subscribers. So if you'll subscribe if you haven't,
Subscribe to the channel. Get your
thumbs
Get
up.
your family and friends to subscribe also. John Tom says thumbs up.
Book your cruises through Allison.
Thank you.
She's
Yep.
the best.
We're just having a great time with
Cruise
the
will be
group
more
cruise.
Fun that way.
Our next group cruise after this one will be, is it the inaugural?
No, it's in August.
August, oh,
To
the British Isles.
It's in the military town.
Yep.
Right, now we're in the snow.
Holly's just saying that she realizes the time change is, yes, the time change is this, a week from tonight. The day that we return to Fort Lauderdale is when the time will change. So we don't know what time we're gonna get there.
We don't know. Yeah, we won't know where we are, what time it is.
Bless you. Okay.
Yeah,
Five time changes, right?
Yeah, because we have another time change between Panama and Aruba, because Aruba is Atlantic Standard Time, which is an hour ahead of Eastern Time. But then when we return back to Fort Lauderdale, it's supposed to go back to Eastern Time. However, because we arrive approximately 4 hours after the official time change, we're not going to change our time. So at least we'll be eased into our our hour time difference. And then like us, like you, we hop on a flight and
Go back in time.
go back.
Back in time. Exactly. Yeah. Sweet vibes.
I don't remember mountains. Are there mountains?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a
Did
big
I just
mountain
not
range
notice
up there.
those?
Just beautiful. Sorry it's so dark, but it's still beautiful. We'll just continue on here for a little bit.
So we've been going to entertainment every evening. They've had trivia. They've had kind of some game shows. What this person
Got a-
says.
Great
What's
shows.
that green light? Is
Yeah, really great shows.
an airplane or a drone?
Let's see. Had a great time in Costa Rica. We want to do everywhere, is what Jerry says. How are you doing, Jerry and Barbara? Nice to see you guys. Nice to see all of you.
This is cool. I'm seeing how the sausage is made here. How you do these? I was like, what do they have? 2 different phones, and they're looking at comments on one, and
Sometimes we do
Yeah,
that
there's-
so that we
this
can
is
kind of keep the dialogue.
Yeah.
it just
Really?
pops up in the middle.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Then of course my hand falls asleep.
I was gonna, if you need me to hold it, I can.
Let him go.
Oh, it's nice to have you here.
Holly's got to go.
Turn.
Emil says that Holly will miss you, sweetheart. Emil says I won a $100 chip yesterday. So this is a fun story. So on our team were Gordon and I and David, and so
This is for the scavenger hunt
So
that
for
we
the
explain in the
scavenger hunt.
video. You'll have to
yeah,
watch
you'll
the
have
video.
to watch it. But not to be outdone, you had to have a picture or a $100 casino chip. And so we took the picture, but then we could tell things were going to be a little tight. So I went and, bought one. So that's what Emil's talking about, which is the first time in my life I did that, but it worked really
Yeah,
well.
we cashed it back in.
Yep, we got our money back. So,
And then some.
and then some?
No.
No. But it was a lot of fun. Oh, and we were talking about the entertainment. So last night was that Colin Barkel I told you about a couple of days ago, and his show was really, really good. I was gonna look and see. I was thinking that we should see if he's on.
I thought he got off today.
Well, he is, but I meant
Oh.
like on Apple Music or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Because or whatever it is for different devices. He is really that good. So last night he did some. Like
Nancy
Johnny Cash
says,
and Elvis.
Nancy Charge says
Oh,
hi.
hi Nancy, nice
60.
to see you and Michael. Is it warm there?
Yeah, tomorrow the high is only 40. We will be double that at least.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and then some.
And then some, and humidity up there too. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna see if he's in iTunes.
So yeah, there's a bigger city
Oh,
over
he
here.
is. He is in the
Okay.
iTunes.
Dancing happy.
Yeah, dancing happy.
I bet you can find some
Oh,
videos.
did you tell
too.
people about Ashley Rose Smith?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh
We
my
need to
God.
talk about
She
her
was
more.
awesome.
Yeah.
She is. Let me see if she's in here.
Check-
So Ashley Rose Smith. She has
Yeah.
a show, like an ABBA show, which she's phenomenal. And
Check
then
out
she
our
has
video from 2 days ago that we talked about her.
Ashley Rose. Let's find her.
Yes, and we are having a blast. That is why, as David says, you need to join our group cruises.
Indeed.
We have 50 people in the group, including ourselves. There are 50 in this group today, this week.
Yeah.
Well, these 2 weeks.
Yeah, and we're having the best time.
Jody says hi. Just got home
Jody.
from
Good to see you.
taking quilts down to the fire
Oh,
victims.
good for you, Jody.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yay.
Yeah, yay is right. Yeah, and that's nice to have a connection to do that, Jody. Good job.
Okay, we're hitting a breeze now, so I apologize for any wind sound.
Oh, but it feels so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So perfect.
It's delightful.
this picture of him on his Apple Music thing,
Yeah.
and he looks just cranky. On his show, he smiles the whole time.
Oh, he's-
doesn't he?
Yes.
Smiles
Look at
and
this
sweats.
picture of him. He just looks. He's upset, doesn't he? But he just usually smiles.
Well, he's got those eyebrows that can be very,
Is that his shot?
I guess it's like for his music.
yeah.
Maybe that's
That could be. Wow.
So you can see a glow over there. It's a larger city over there.
Maybe that's the volcano. Not really.
just love the lights at night on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's cool is like
This is
the lights on the shore here and then the lights up high. They're
Uh-huh.
moving like this.
David, Wendy says hi. Wendy's a pony.
Hey, Wendy.
She says, I wondered who was up there.
It's David.
We miss you, Wendy.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
The temperature is perfect.
Perfect.
Yep.
It is perfection.
And
And
a
it's
nice breeze. I won't ever forget last night just sitting out. That was last night.
I
right?
won't.
It was the night
The
before.
night before.
I won't forget.
Sitting out on the Lido deck after the dance party, just sitting in a chair and talking.
Yeah, it's
The
good.
weather was
It was amazing, wasn't it? It was
Perfect.
so
It was
beautiful.
perfect.
Yeah.
beautiful summer night.
That's what it feels like. Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Beautiful summer night.
Coming from someone who lives in deep snow,
Yep, you
this
would.
is a wonderful reprise.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the snow.
So Bruce is saying the wind is picking up.
Oh,
So
is it?
yeah, it is. We could feel it.
Well, we'll be out of here.
Yeah, I've got my hand down here, but I thought we'd take you along here just for another minute. I could mute it. All right, now I unmuted you. Yeah, I'm going to mute it for a minute. We'll come back in just a minute or two.
Anybody else's?
All right. I muted it there for a while so you had some wind-free view. We'll just hang on here for a minute.
Have any questions? Yeah, let us know while we're here if you do. So does everybody hear 815 Wheelhouse?
Yeah. I'm all
Yeah.
in.
Okay, we've got David and Christy coming. Anybody else here? Just that one.
Is that the view from the port? Yeah, this is Port Ave. It's not crowded out here at all. Nope. So there's the, yeah, John, you're welcome to join us at 8:15. I don't know if I'll be broadcasting because, okay, well, there it is.
She goes because you're gonna lose. Are you using the phone or the Wi-Fi?
Phone. watch. You can sing along if you'd like.
You can post questions and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll come bring the questions up later.
We'll pay attention. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. You all have a great night too, and thanks for coming. We'll try to have our special guest, David and Christy, join us next time as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Our next live,
Day after tomorrow.
yeah, beyond the sail along, we'll have leaving Panama. I think that's 5 o'clock again. So check us out at 4:30 Eastern time.